Hello, Foothill families. I hope things are going well for you and your family. You're being safe and following all the various protocols. And I'm reaching out to you today specifically to let you know about the cost-saving measures we were able to implement and what that would mean for you in the form of a tuition reduction. Let me just say that it may not be everything you hoped for, wished for, wanted, or even thought was fair, but we added it all up, we divided it by the number of students, and it is what it is. And so there are two types of tuition reductions. The first one applies specifically to our 4th, 6th, and 7th graders. You know, they pay extra in tuition, about $290 more per year, mainly because of the science camps. But the 4th graders, they didn't go to Rawhide Ranch. The 6th graders didn't go to the Alpine Mountain Camp. And the 7th graders didn't get to go to Palomar. It just didn't seem right to take that cost and divide it amongst the entire student population. After all, that's what they paid. And so they paid $290. We didn't get our deposit back, which worked out to about $32 per pupil. So, but they will get $258 in tuition reduction applied to their account. The second type also applies to those 4th, 6th, and 7th graders because they were the cumulative savings that everybody was able to share in. This would be things like our utility savings for April and May, the non-essential contracts that we discontinued. This would be like custodial contract and others. The supplies, the field trips, the different activities that we didn't do. When you add it all up, it came to about $50,000. But some things didn't change. We still had insurances, we still had mortgage, copier lease, computer leases, gardening service. There was still a lot of overhead that we just had to continue to pay. So you take that $50,000 in savings, divide it by about 400 students, and it comes to $125. And that's what we'll be able to give to every family in the form of a credit. You can allow it to stay on your account as a credit, or you can request a refund check. And so whatever your intentions are or wishes are there, please email Jan Pierce at jpierce@foothillchristian.org, and she will follow your instructions. Now, by the way, 4th, 6th, and 7th, so you take that $258 and you add the $125, that equals about $383 for each of your students in those grades. So, you know, some people said to me, you know, Mr. G, I know it adds up a lot for the school, but when you divide it up, it's not going to be the biggest number. And I would like the school to just keep my reduction amount in the form of a donation. I know you're going to need it, Mr. G. The summer's uncertain. Next fall, the enrollment, who knows where that's going to go. You may be put under some social restrictions that might be kind of limiting. And we want the school to do well. We want the school to continue to flourish. And so please keep ours as a donation. And if that's fine, you still need to let Jan know about that. And we really certainly appreciate your generosity and kindness there. I don't want to project that onto everybody, by no means. So whatever your intentions are, please let her know and we'll follow your instructions. We also got some good news in that not only is our preschool opening Monday, June 1st, but so is our summer day camp program. And Daryl Wright has got a great summer planned. He and I are going to do a coffee with Mr. G on Wednesday at 1 o'clock and again at 8 o'clock. You can hear more about it. And then we will also be introducing our Bridge Academy. Now the day camp will start June 1st. And but then a week later, the academy will start. It will go about 6 weeks, and it'll be 3 days of instructions, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, for about an hour and a half, mainly on math and language arts. And the Bridge Academy concept is to work with the students on those year-end goals and learning objectives, and really try to build on that, continue with learning so that they're ready for next year. And so some of those classes will definitely be on campus, 10-to-1 ratio, and some of them will be offered online. I think there will be a lot of interest, and I think this appeals to a lot of families. So if you're interested in that, check our website out later in the week and register as soon as possible. We need to plan for teachers and staff, and the sooner we know your intentions, the better we can plan. If you have any questions, contact Daryl Wright or contact me, and we'll explain things for you. I also want to say something to our 8th grade families. This Thursday, we're going to send you a Zoom invitation, and probably by homeroom. We want to listen to you. We want to hear about maybe some of your ideas and how we can end this year well for our 8th graders. All these years, and this is their culminating year, and we want it to be special. And, as we're phasing back to normal, as certain restrictions are being lifted, I don't know what it will be at the end of the month, but there could be a possibility that we could still have the graduation in our gym, spacing people out, and that would be incredible. We'll have to wait a little bit to see how that plays out. But Thursday evening, watch for your Zoom and sign on, and we'll have some discussion about that. But in closing, I just want to say how much I appreciate everybody. Your support, your kind words have meant a lot to us during this time. It's not been easy for any of us, but I really feel like we've been in it together. And so as we push toward this home stretch, be well, be strong, be positive, and let's continue to look for the good and pursue that. All right, God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.